All right, much like your underwear, I'm gonna make this very brief. Briefs. So here we go. Here we go. You better hide your kids, hide your wife, because apparently Cuba's getting awfully big for its britches and has acquired drones that they intend to attack America with. Oh yeah, I was at the gym today, and I said to this guy, "No, John, what are you looking at? You know, the TV up there, TVs. So what are you looking at? What are you watching?" He said drones going to attack Key West. I said, what? What the fook? Yeah, Cuba's going to send drones. And he's watching the news, Fox News. And I said, oh shit. Well, I've been saying to you, I said that's Cuba's next on the list, right? That's on. Isn't that one on the chopping block, Cuba? So drones is the story, and they're sticking to it. I asked him. One of the last words I said in our conversation, I said, "Are you sure it's Cuba? You sure it's Cuba doing this? Not a false flag, huh? Huh? Supposedly Iranian drones. Yeah, I don't even believe there's a war going on in Iran. I think if we were to attack Iran or even in that neck of the woods, it would be. Wouldn't Russia step in? Wouldn't North Korea said they would even step in? China? No one. This is all just. Trust the plan, the New World Order plan. That's what I think. Oh man, I'm losing hope in any of this. I really am. Cuba, Mark Caputo. I don't know who he is, but on Twitter, X, Cuba has acquired more than 300 military drones and recently began discussing plans to use them to attack the U.S. The U.S. base at Guantanamo Bay, military vessels, and possibly Key West, which is just 90 miles north of Havana. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl. Remember the Copacabana? Copacabana. The hottest club north of Havana. Yeah, in the Copa. Can you copa with this? So, the Key West is on a chopping block. It's very late for me, so can you check that out and see if that's on the Agenda 2030, burn or bomb out a certain land or certain land? Do they have to reclaim the Key West? I mean, it's a huge tourist attraction. That Fukin bridge that goes for like, I don't know, maybe 50, I don't even know how many miles that bridge is. That bridge that you drive on that's just barely above water. You wouldn't catch me on that. Well, yeah, that they could just kablowie that with a bunch of people and trap a bunch of people in the Key West, right? A bunch of people in the Key West. Oh, that'd be a real big to do, wouldn't it? That'd be a big shiny object to stare at. How are those people going to get out? It'd be drama, no food, no water running, no electricity, thousands upon thousands of people stuck there, right? Looting. Well, wait a minute. Are there the usual suspects in the Key West? I don't know. So maybe there won't be looting. I don't know if there's too many usual suspects in the Key West to do the looting. Are there any 13 percenters out there in the Key West? I don't think there would be that many. But then again, you never know. So if possible looting, mayhem, a bunch of drama in the news. That would be a big to do. That would make Iran. The drama in Iran pale in comparison, right? That'd make you forget about your $4 a gallon gas, wouldn't it? Would it make you forget about paying $60 for a steak? Huh? Would that be good enough as they get ready to do a fake UFO invasion? I don't know. But if Cuba really was that dumb to have drones to attack Key West, Guantanamo Bay, and military vessels, I mean, yeah, they could be that dumb, but I'm not so sure. I don't. Do I smell a false flag? I hope not. I really hope not. Didn't we try to do something with them back in the 60s with Bay of Pigs or something? I don't even want to look that up. But wasn't that another false flag? I think it was, but it's late. I don't know. And right now, I don't care. What I care about is I don't like bullshit. And all this that I see is bullshit. We should never have gone to if we really did anything in Iran. We should never have done anything like that. We should never mess with Iran. I mean, Cuba. This should have been done a long time ago because they're refugees. You're a little refugee, right, Tom Petty? Have been on their tubes, coming in on the tubes and rowboats or their boats for decades into Florida. So they've been fleeing, and rightfully so, fleeing this communist country, which is 90 miles away from us, and going into Florida. And they hate communism. They're coming here for a better life, legit. All right? So we should have done this a long time ago. We should have said, hey, mofos, your shitty-ass communist policies are causing your people to flee to our country. So either you straighten up so your people won't want to flee your country, or we're going to do something about it. That should have been done a long time ago. I think that would have been a legit reason to go into Cuba, because a lot of the people are fleeing Cuba to come here. And we had a right to say, hey, look, enough's enough. You better straighten your act up so you people won't want to leave, or we're going to come in there and kick your ass. You know, it's kind of a legit reason. But now, right now, well, what's the hubbub? Why did it take so long? It's all part of the plan, right? Isn't this part of the plan, part of the Great Reset, New World Order? I don't know. It's just, this is ridiculous. Here it is. Cuba has acquired more than 300 military drones and recently began discussing plans to use them. Is this leaked information? How do you know they've been discussing it? Did they advertise it on the internet? Do they even have internet in Cuba? Anyway, Cuba has, the story goes, has recently acquired 300 drones. 300. Wow. That's a massive amount, isn't it? That caused mayhem all over the place. 300. Not 3,000 or 30,000. 300, but whatever. And they're going to use these 300 drones to attack the U.S. base at Guantanamo Bay. If we got a base, that's in Cuba? If we got a base in Cuba, then it doesn't sound like we're really on a bad footing with Cuba, does it? I mean, would an enemy country allow us to have a base there? I don't know. That's kind of weird, but whatever. It also, supposedly these drones are also going to be 300. So, you might have 50 or 100 going to attack Guantanamo Bay. Maybe another 50 or so hitting U.S. military vessels, attacking them. And, of course, Key West to go after the hotels. Well, that would be a bonus. That would cause a lot of mayhem if that happened, especially if they bombed the bridge. And this is according to classified intelligence shared with Axios. So classified intelligence shared this information with Axios. Isn't that a libtard rag? Yeah, classified intelligence shared this with Axios. Yeah. Can we get the names of this classified intel? No. Libtard Axios got this information? Okay. Why does this matter? The intelligence, which could become a pretext for U.S. military action, shows the degree to which the Trump administration sees Cuba as a threat because of developments in drone warfare. Well, drone warfare is a thing. That is true. And the presence of Iranian military advisors in Havana. All right, well, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe this is all just, part of the New World Order plan. I mean, why now? Because of drones? Maybe. I don't know. BitChute, you guys are the experts. What do you have to say about this? Is it New World Order rising plan? Is that what this is? Is this a land grab for Key West? Is that going to be like a fucking 15-minute Key West city? What's going on over there? So our government, or whatever, went on to say, when we think about those types of technologies being that close to us, and a range of bad actors from terror groups, here we go again, and drug cartels to Iranians and to the Russians. Oh, God. Seriously? Drug cartels to the Iranians? Iran? Isn't that like a theocracy? And I don't think Iran would have drug cartels or any associations with drug cartels. I don't think so, given their religious status. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm missing something here. So you're going to say that there's a range of bad actors from terror groups to drug cartels. Oh, I read that wrong. I'm sorry. I read that wrong. Quote, let me try it again. When we think about those types of technologies being that close and a range of bad actors from terror groups to drug cartels to Iranians and to Russians, it's concerning. The official said. What official? I don't know. Axios, what official? So, the Iranians are a terror group, terror threat, drug cartels, terror groups, and of course the Ruskies. The Ruskies are not a terror threat. Come on with this shit. It's fucking the 1980s want the damn narrative back, man. I'm sick of this shit. I am. I'm so over this nonsense. It's just like, it's just bullshit. Terror groups. So yeah, the United States, the Estados Unidos is a terror group, or the deep state of the United States. We've done all these false flags for years and shit, doing experiments on our own people. Come on, man. It's not like the United States isn't part of this terror group association. Yes, the drug cartels are terror groups, but sounds like I think they're being allowed. They're being allowed, just like Black Lives Matter was allowed, just like Antifa was allowed. All this shit's allowed. The Iranians being a threat, I don't know. When was the last time the Iranians did anything? I thought their whole arsenal was wiped out in 2025. What's going on? But here we are. Here we are. Possible drone attack coming to a military base near you in Cuba, military vessels in that area, in the Caribbean, and Key West. That is exactly what I got for you. All right? That's what I got for you. I don't know. What we got here? I don't know. All right, so Lockheed Martin. So that's it. Here's the weird part. The left is saying this is going to be a false flag done by the Trump administration, but Cuba has yet to deny that they have drones and that they want to attack Key West and military installations and military vessels of the United States. They have not denied it. So there's that. Stock up, pray up, man. I'm so over this shit. It's just disgusting. It's sick.